we're simply transferring heat that already exists because the Earth is the world's largest solar panel and the Earth is full of heat, and we're simply transferring that heat from this loop field and bringing it into the home.
You're actually, if you can use that heat in the ground, draw that heat out of the ground and use it to warm your house, it's kind of an amazing thing.
What it's doing is it's pulling the heat from the ground outside, so it's a natural resource that we're using. We're not like putting fuel into a tank, we're pulling heat from the ground outside, and in the summertime it reverses and gives us cool air in the summertime.
The Clarks have installed a ground source heat pump system to provide them with cool temperatures in summertime and a nice warm house in winter. In the next few minutes, we'll tell you about ground source heat pumps, what they are, how they work, what the experts say about them, and most important, what the folks who use them say about their system. This is where the ground source heat pump story begins. Inside this pipe is a liquid solution that circulates and transfers heat from the earth into the house. When the Clarks decided to heat and cool their new home with a ground source heat pump, they had not only chosen an efficient and economical way to create a comfortable indoor environment, they had also opted to use a clean and environmentally friendly method for heating and cooling their home and for preheating the water in their hot water heater. The system that will heat, air condition, and preheat this home's water is based on a pretty simple set of principles. In the northern regions of the United States, the ground's temperature just below the frost line, some 4 to 6 feet below the surface, averages between 40 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. The reason why solar heat is stored in the earth is because the ground is massive and dense. It absorbs nearly half of the thermal energy reaching the earth from the sun. In the atmosphere, which is thinner and less absorbent, solar heat is reflected or scattered. The ground stores the heat it absorbs from the sun and maintains it at a fairly constant temperature throughout the seasons. If you want to keep your home at a cozy 68 to 70 degrees, winter or summer, the ground source heat pump will draw the heat stored in the earth and transfer it inside in the winter, and in the summertime, the same system will remove the heat from your home and transfer it to the ground outside. How is this done? Basically, in 3 parts. The underground pipes outside circulate a liquid solution that extracts the heat stored in the earth. Inside, the heat pump draws in the liquid solution, heats it to the desired temperature, and transfers the heat throughout the house by means of a heat distribution system, either forced air or hot water. In summer, the process is reversed. As a side benefit, the system will also preheat your water at no extra cost. Simple? Yes.
I think the bottom line is you got to look at monthly payments. You pay so much for a heating system, and it's got to last you years, and every month you have to pay for that heating system. And I think if you put all the figures together, then the heat pump's actually the cheapest way to go.
Gary Conant has researched the system and is excited by its efficiency, economy, and environmental benefits.
The Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Energy are very much endorsing ground source heat pumps. And the Environmental Protection Agency is endorsing it because they see the ground source heat pump system as being the most environmentally friendly heating and cooling system available today.
And the ground source heat pump warranties, proven reliability, and long life help compound these savings for many years after the system has been paid for. The winter evening is settling down here in northern Minnesota. But the setting sun has once again done its work. The mantle of earth has stored the sun's warmth so that families like the Clarks can use that heat to make their homes cozy and comfortable. That fact alone, beyond economy, efficiency, reliability, and simplicity, is what makes these ground source heating and cooling systems so appropriate for the 1990s and beyond. ECONAR's corporate office is heating and cooling the natural way with ECONAR Energy Systems. thousands of homes, churches, schools, banks, and other community and office buildings are heated and cooled with ECONAR energy systems. Here is what two users have to say about their experience with ECONAR systems.
The community looked at a variety of different ways of heating a school before making the choice to go to geothermal energy, visited a couple of other schools, and looking for a safe, reliable, economic system, chose to go geothermal. One of the things that we're happy about is the safety features. We don't have any flame in our elementary school. There's no boiler that could possibly blow up. We're able to operate this building without a licensed boilerman. We're also very pleased with the efficiency of the system. Our electric bills have been tracked from the very beginning. We were very pleased to discover that the lighting and heating and cooling for the elementary school have been running at approximately half the cost of lighting alone for our high school. Both of these buildings are about 85,000 square feet. We've cooled when it's been hot in the beginning and the end of the school year. When it's been 45 degrees below zero, our rooms have been exactly at the temperatures we'd wanted them to be. And that has been something that I think there were people who wouldn't have believed before we started. So geothermal heat and ECONAR's heat pumps work very well.
We're heating and cooling about 3,000 square feet of area here with 16-foot tall ceilings, and also it makes our hot water for us. We use a lot of hot water for cleaning equipment and general cleaning. Our total energy costs for the heating, cooling, and hot water runs about $800 a year. This breaks down to about $60 to $70 a month. With no backup, we have no other method of heating or cooling or making hot water, so it does the entire job. Since we installed the system in our business, we have installed one in our home. Previously in our home, we heated with wood, and we were simply getting tired of cutting wood, hauling ashes, hauling wood in all the time. Since the installation of that system, that has curtailed that and kept our energy costs very low. The maintenance on the systems has been basically none. We have had no breakdowns on either of our systems. Today is a very cold wintry day in Minnesota. It's 11 degrees outside. It's 70 degrees inside, very comfortable. Overall, we have been very, very pleased with the ECONAR systems, both here at our business and at home.